Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jared Powley's Fragrance Reviews. Tonight we're going to be investigating a fragrance from the house of Jacques Bogart. This fragrance is simply known as Jacques Bogart Silver Scent Deep EDT Eau de Toilette, which came out in 2014. So Silver Scent Deep is part of the Silver Scent series. So this is a flanker. I think there's 5 or 6 in the series. I am not a big fan of this series, and I think that this Silver Scent Deep is one of the weaker fragrances in the Silver Scent line. But for the people that like the Silver Scent series, bang for your buck, Jacques Bogart fragrances are maybe the best out there. This Silver Scent series, I think, is Jacques Bogart's continued attempt at trying to modernize their fragrances after decades of having a well-deserved reputation of producing heavy masculine masterpieces with the highest level of performance and projection possibly out of any fragrance company. This fragrance is extremely strong. It has incredible performance to the point where if I put one spray on my skin, 2 days later, I can still pick up the scent. Like I said, I'm not overly enthusiastic about this line or this scent, but it may be for you. And this is something that, like I said, is very inexpensive. You may like it, so I would definitely try it. I'm just going to take it out of the box. I am not going to spray it because I find it extremely strong. And here's the bottle. So the initial spray, I got like a kind of a sharp, fizzy, almost like carbonated drink. It reminds me of a Fanta black currant drink. And the smell is slightly obnoxious to me. It's not my particular type of sweet scent, and I'm not really too crazy on sweet scents as it is. When it dries down, I get some vanilla. There's still the black currant and a slight metallic note, but it's really pushing. It's a very heavy, thick, dense, brooding fragrance. Later on, it seems to even get sweeter with this Kool-Aid grape note. Very heavy, very powering. As for the scent, I don't consider it that original. I smelled others that are similar to this. It even has like a slightly floral note to it. As advertised, the top notes are orange blossom, orange, and grapefruit. The middle notes are nutmeg, clary sage, and geranium. The base notes are hazelnut, tonka bean, vanilla, and woody notes. You may like this scent, but I find it to be the sweetness too much, and it's very disagreeable with me. And as for closing remarks, I would just like to talk about sweet scents in general. I personally don't take sweet scents, sweet fragrances that seriously. I look at them as kind of like dessert, but they're not the main dish or the main course. So I would never wear a sweet scent as a signature scent. You may wear it once in a while, maybe if you're on a date or something different, something that, for a change of pace. Even though I do like some sweet scents, but it's a fine line. And I just want to make a little bit of an analogy. I remember many years ago, I had worked in a place where there was a bakery, and the baker there was renowned for having the best pastries and cakes in the city that I live in. And I asked him, like, how come your cakes are so good? Like, everyone's saying it's this great artesian style and everything. And he says, well, no, it's very simple. All I do is make them sweet. He says it's crude, it's primitive, but it works. So that's how I look at fragrances. If you're making them sweet, I don't think that takes a lot of skill. I think it takes much more skill to produce a well-blended tobacco scent, aquatic scent, a green scent. But just to make something sweet, it automatically appeals to most people because it's comforting. It's something that makes a person feel good. But I still don't know why anyone, like with this fragrance would want to smell like a grape Kool-Aid, or who would want to smell like a chocolate or toffee or caramel. I find that very strange to me. So those are just a few words I would like to say about sweet scents in general. And I would say there's something that, many men's fragrances are going in that direction. but I still encourage people to go out and try to find something that is more artful, more skillful in terms of maybe an aquatic green fragrance. And I think they're easier to wear. I think it's much more appealing, much more mature and sophisticated. I don't see anything mature and sophisticated about smelling like toffee or caramel or tiramisu. And not that I don't like the smell of those, but that's a food scent. And I don't know how that really, why someone would want to put that scent on their body. That's very unusual to me. So, like I said, with this one, great, amazing performance. If this is your type of fragrance, you can't go wrong. Jacques Bogart's fragrances have incredible value. And lastly, if you like this video, hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. Any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will always get back to you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.